Welcome. We're not just here to launch a book. We're launching into a story of the soil, into courage and resilience across borders, into leadership that truly inspires with such fire and so much soul. Roots to Rise, it's not just a memoir, it's a mirror. It's an invitation to step into our own journeys and reflect on where we began and how we lead. Hello, Nias. Thank you for inviting us into your home, into your roots, and roots are where it all started. Yeah?
Yeah, thanks Naviksha for coming in today. I thought it's wonderful that we are starting in front of this where we gather and this is where all the stories live. So I want to take you to my roots. My real roots is in India. I was born in Kerala, a place called Punkundam. That's where I was born. I can remember playing with my cousins under a mango tree, barefoot, right? So that's what I remember. And
Much rich nostalgia. It feels like, the starting of a journey, and we're ready. Take us with you.
So I didn't know anything about leadership at that time. When I was playing cricket with my cousins, we were arguing on the rules. So I was trying to convince my cousins on how to play cricket within my set of rules. So that was the first maybe lesson of leadership or first taste of leadership, I would say. And my grandfather sitting at the veranda, and men will come by in the morning, ask for a lot of advice, and his presence, like not because of his position, because of his presence, people respected him, and I learned from that.
And that is leadership that cannot be fabricated. That is rich, lived, acquired experience.
That's true, right? Initially I thought I might have learned my leadership in the first college class, or even when I did my MBA or my first job. No, I would say it started there. It started with the roots, and you need to have that foundation. You need to have that strong roots when you rise, and even when you rise, you have to get the roots deeper by strengthening the foundation. Hey Naviksha, let's move to the next chapter of my journey.
Let's do it. So now we've moved into the living room, a place that feels loved, lived in, much like the invisible leadership modeled by your incredible parents.
True. My parents didn't have the vocabulary for leadership. They didn't teach me that, but they lived it. My mother's decision to put me in English medium school, that changed the trajectory. And my dad's decision to move to Saudi Arabia, that was a sacrifice. They showed me sacrifice is a strategy, and that is leadership.
And then there's the cupcake.
I still remember clearly. My dad used to walk me to school every day, every morning, and then while coming back, he used to come and pick me up. So on the way back, there's a small bakery there. We used to go to the bakery and get a cupcake, a vanilla cupcake with cherry on top. That was it, right? He didn't speak much. He didn't say anything. He will just hand it over to me. That is the way of saying, you're doing good, keep going. And that was leadership.
And that led you to rise. But wait, I want to revisit something I think I heard you said. That in order to rise, one must truly strengthen their roots.
Yes, that's correct. Because roots is your foundation. You need to strengthen your roots as you rise. So whenever you rise, you have to go back and strengthen your foundation so that you can rise even higher.
For the next chapter, shall we?
Please. This is the lazy Susan, but this serves more than as a serving tool. It is more like a metaphor. It's the leadership flywheel.
Let's walk through this in detail because this is one of the most enduring frameworks you introduce in the book.
That's true. So this one, it represents three things for me. One is self. You need to ask yourself, who are you when nobody is around? So that's self-reflection. And second one, team. You need to build the team. You need to build the team to build things. And you need to build a system. So you need to build the process and the system that outlasts you. So there are three things, right? Self, team, and system. And when you look at this flywheel, leadership is not a ladder. So people think that you can just climb the ladder. Every time there's a change, you go to a new city, new town, new job, it starts all over. You start from the center, you go to the end of the flywheel, then you again come back. So every time you learn, you build, you rediscover, you reapply things which you learned in the past.
Extremely insightful. And you have some more precious frameworks you contribute. There is silent and there's
Stretch and more. There are many more frameworks in the book. Please read and tell me how it is. Now let me show you how I came to this conclusion.
This is the same deck where you frame the conclusion of your book. You talk about a humid evening, much like this, and you were sitting here with your iced coffee, your laptop, and then a moment of clarity strikes.
That's true. I was sitting here with this iced coffee and laptop. I was writing the conclusion. I knew I wanted to convey the leadership flywheel, but I didn't know how to convey that. Sitting here, it was very humid, so I went inside, sat at the nook table. Then I found my flywheel, the lazy Susan. So I could use it as a metaphor to explain the leadership flywheel, and then rest is history. I want my readers to take away three things from this. One, strengthen your roots always. That's your foundation. Two, become a scaffolding for others to rise, so that you are rising everybody else together when you are rising. And third, empower the next generation so that they can rise above you.
I truly feel so inspired, Nias. I've read this, of course, on my screen, and I truly feel the book has the potential to become a global game changer for the landscape of leadership. So I can't wait to get my copy now from bookstores and have it signed by you. And you can get yours too online and in bookstores.